Welcome and good morning. I'm Maria, and I'm here today to deliver the message for February the 19th, 2020, y'all. Let the mantra play for a moment. Sit back. Come and take this journey with me, collective. Be right back, y'all. Money put me home. Money put me home. Money put me home. Money put me home. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Kimberly, Gold Black, Sam D, what's going on? Yeah, I got the Kuan Yin mantra playing, y'all. Just trying to get into the feel of it. You feel me? How's everybody doing this morning? Hope all is well. Spirit of the Most High, divine that resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. It is only through the collective consciousness that I pray for all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, Archangels, as I read into the tarot on behalf of the collective so that they may transmute these energies to serve them moving forward throughout their days for their greatest and highest good of all. Divine Goddess Kuan Yin, step forward and embody with fierce motherly love and compassion on behalf of the collective, and so shall it be. Thank you in advance, Spirit of the Most High and Divine. Money run me home, money run me home, money run me home. These are the daily messages for February the 20th, 19th, excuse me. Y'all, I'm trying to rush this month. I want to get out of February, y'all. I'm dead ass serious. I'm like, could March come around already? You know what I'm saying? Jesus. All right, thank you, mantra. I'll let you play in the background. Woo wee, y'all. Yes. Let's get it. Hey, good morning, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, right, Kimberly. I'm serious. I don't know what is wrong with me, y'all. I thought it was Wednesday yesterday. Today's Wednesday, and now I'm thinking it's Thursday. Like, what's going on in March? Yes, something gonna have to, something I have to give. Hopefully, you feel me? Yeah, I'm ready to do the daily message. I was just clearing up the space. I'm so grateful I found that mantra, a perfect mantra to play during the message. Hope all is well. What's going on? What y'all got planned for today? The house of, oh, the what? What happened, Kimberly? Yeah, we could chit chat for a minute. I'm gonna smoke my cigarette, y'all. I seen that she uploaded a new video. Yeah. I'm gonna do an update on her. It's that time, y'all. Yes. Yes, Kimberly, I seen the upload. Something is really it's not sitting well with my spirit. Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't notice the packing. I didn't. Maybe have to rewatch it because I was more focused on looking directly into her eyes, so I could connect with her energy source. And right now, there's something that she's hiding, and I think it's the breakup. Didn't I tell you the last reading? Something going down. Becky is gonna find her inner strength to walk away from this bullshit, and it's being revealed. Oh yeah, divine timing. Just because I predicted in the month of February it's gonna happen, you gotta understand the karmic laws of the universe. Becky is fed up, and it's sad. Like, this woman is holding on to the last wheel of that train wreck she created for herself. Yes, I'm gonna go live and do an update on her. Tap into her energy, do a little mini read for her. I ain't gonna go too deep, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to expel too much of my energy. I believe so, Gold Black. I believe that they on the verge of finally, cutting and severing ties, and Becky is the one that's gonna make the final judgment on that. Because she has people, outside influences, that are actually talking to her and giving her that empowerment to release and let go of that low vibration, which is called Amberlynn Reed. Because Amberlynn Reed is all about power, ego, control. She thinks because she's earning these big bucks through the YouTube that she can control and hold on to people in her life. But in actuality, she's only lying to herself. Because in the end, they only sticking around to use her for what they can get out of her, and vice versa. It's a codependent relationship with everyone she encounters, y'all. I'm telling you, Kimberly, yes, she is. Yes. For real, for real. That's how it is, y'all. We live in a world nowadays where, the truth is not accepted, but the lie is accepted. The truth is rejected and the lie is accepted. How about that? You know what I'm saying? And it takes a good ass whooping from the universe to come in and put some heat and fire under your ass in order for you to make a change. But let's see what Spirit has to say for the collective for today. What's the message, Spirit? Show me what I need to know. What's the challenge of the day, Spirit? Thank you in advance. All right, y'all. Let's get it. Here's your message for the 19th. Here we have. Is this the 6 or the 4? Hold on, y'all. This is the 4 cups. The challenge of today is not remaining stuck and stagnated in a depressed state of mind when it comes to emotionally being imbalanced within your connections with other people outside of yourself. Because the 4 of Cups is a stagnated type of energy. Emotionally, someone out there in the collective is struggling whether to hold on or to let go. 4 Cups. The universe is presenting you with new opportunities to free yourself from this depression that you have ultimately placed yourself in. Only you, collective, only you, the viewer, the listener, the one seeking the answers through spiritual guidance from the universe, loving, kind universe at that, wants you to know you are the answer, you are the key, you are the objective and the challenge in order to set yourself free. 4 Cups energy, y'all. You know what you did to put yourself in this position, and you know ultimately what you got to do to remove yourself and free yourself from any low vibrations that are keeping you emotionally out of balance and in sync with what the universe needs you to be in position for. So get ready, collective. This is your challenge for today. The 4 Cups. What do you want to do? You want to stay or you want to go? What should you really focus on? What we have here. You need to focus on that 5 of Wands energy. That inner conflict that you've been struggling with in order to come to a final judgment call with this 4 Cups energy, y'all. The energy you got to focus on right now is releasing the need to have to be the winner at all costs. Stop competing with yourself. Today is a day for release and reckoning and understanding that it is only when you hit rock bottom within your own emotional state that you can find a way to free yourself. So focus on this 5 of Wands. Yes, it's a painful energy. We all struggle with the battle within our mind and our soul. But at the end of the day, you ultimately going to have to let go of something in order to allow the new to come in, collective. Thank you, Spirit. The advice and the overall outcome for the day. 5 of Swords. Wow. So no wonder why we're in the retrograde. Yes. And emotions are running rampant. Emotionally, physically, and spiritually, a lot of confusion and chaos is going on between relationships and communication processes and taking action in order to do something, collective, for y'all to remove yourselves from where y'all don't need to be any longer. Tower after tower is hitting many of us. And we don't even know it because we're not aware. We're not focusing. But Spirit wants you to focus on that 5 of Wands. Check it out. Focus on the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Because 5 plus 5 is a 10. And what does 10s represent? 10s represents endings. Am I correct? And the ending that needs to occur is the ending between the emotional balance and the emotional stability that you have created in balance within yourself, in order to have the mindset to free yourself by taking action with the 5 of Wands and mentally freeing yourself so the overall outcome can be in your favor. Thank you, Spirit. And in the end, here we have stability will be restored once again. The 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is about laying a new foundation. You know what I'm saying? Because when you hit the 4, it's about structure, habits, order, building strong, solid relationships and foundations. In order to get to this 4 of Wands, you're going to have to go back and observe with this 4 Cups energy. Why is it that you feel stuck and stagnated? and then take action to no longer compete for anyone's time, love, attention, or affection, right? Because right now, many of you in the collective are struggling mentally with a battle within your own mind on whether you should stay or go. And relationship-wise, if you want that new structure in your life, you got to do what's best for you. Let's get you a wisdom of the oracle and close your daily reading out with love and light. Thank you, Spirit. What's the message for the collective, Spirit? What can they do to move forward? Show me what I need to know, please. We got the Observer in the reverse. We got Higher Power in the reverse. And we got the Milk and Honey Oracle in the reverse. Now, let's talk about this, y'all, because at the end of the day, what do you do when you become the Observer? You look at things from a different perspective, am I correct? And Spirit wants you to know you're in the protection mode for today because of that Four of Cups energy and the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. You need to focus on what is it that you're not observing. That's why the Observer is coming up in the reverse, y'all. Let's find out why. Thank you, Spirit. The essential meanings of the Observer is perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance, collective. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences so much that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance in order to gain new perspective and understand that your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect time for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, the people, the culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Protection message. You ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present because you're in that Four of Cups. You're stuck, you're stagnated. You don't know whether you should stay or you should go. So you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust. Someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is awaiting you for you to drink in it. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. Because that Four of Cups, that emotional state where you're feeling as if the world is revolving around you, whether you make that decision to leave a connection or stay and suffer, it's not about you, collective. It's about freeing yourself so you can see that you have a multitude of new opportunities waiting for you. Only if you become the Observer. Higher power in the reverse too. Someone's not listening to their higher self. Because it came up in the reverse. The essential meanings is conscience. The conscience contact with a higher power. The presence of divine. Seeing source energy in all things. Committing to a partnership with spirit. Let me repeat that. Committing to a partnership with spirit. It ain't say committing to a partnership with another human being, y'all. The Oracle's message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you will ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed, collective. Protection message, because it's in the reverse. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. And you had that Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. That's a mental and emotional confliction card, y'all. Spirit is on point today. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership that you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. So, with that being said, because they came up in the reverse, the universe got a message for someone that's struggling to release a connection, release an old resentment. Stop focusing on the negative, whoever you are, and look at the bigger picture of things. It's not about you at the end of the day. It's about what can you do to serve others in order to get them out of that rut that they are stuck in, because you've been there and done that, and you putting your hope and faith not in man, but in spirit by observing from a distance. Let's get it, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Milk and honey in the reverse. The essential meanings of this oracle are the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. But because the oracle came up in the protection message, I'm going to give you the oracle's message and the protection message from Spirit. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe, these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone. Excuse me. Wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given a gift of nourishment in every form. Protection message. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comforts as a means to escape what really is going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly. Before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted, feeling worse than ever before. That's that Four Cups energy that I told you will be the challenge today. Instant gratification, collective. Hear me now. That instant gratification will always lead to long-term suffering. Feelings worse than before. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And you will continue to struggle. Or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Oh, man. Come on, y'all. Look. Spirit already says surrender, higher power, surrender to the divine. You want that milk and honey once again? Get out of your own mind. Release yourself from that Four Cups energy. Focus on that Five of Wands. Battling within, fighting for your own soul and your own spirit to grow. Through compassion and having mercy for not only yourself, collective, but for all those parties involved. And find the strength to let go and let God. And put your faith not in man, but in the higher divine that resides within you. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can do so, if you can do so before you engage in behaviors that you'll regret later. You are so loved and so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. Just for today, February 19th, 2020, y'all. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, the message was 4 cups will be your challenge, y'all. 5 of Wands is the energy you need to focus on in order to transmute that 5 of Wands to serve and work for you throughout your day. And finally, the last message that came out for the day was basically that 5 of Swords, y'all. That internal mental conflict that a lot of us suffer from when we don't believe that we are worthy of anything greater than a power outside of ourselves, so we give our power away. Spirit needs you to reconnect, y'all. Let's get you a soul's journey lesson card and close this daily out with love and light. I thank you in advance, Spirit. What's the message for the collective? What do they need to hear right now, Spirit? Empathy. I am open to seeing the both sides of the situation, abso-fucking-lutely. Because at the end of the day, the challenge is going to be having empathy for yourself, having enough self-compassion in order to have the strength to let go and believe that the universe is going to give you new opportunities. And you don't have to sit and suffer in depression and silence any longer. It's time to free yourself. If you ain't happy where you at, make the initiative to stop competing with others and compete within yourself to set yourself free. That's your challenge of the day, y'all. Throughout it all, perseverance will prevail. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Oh, I rest my case. Thank you, Spirit. Balance is all about balance. You feel me? Perseverance is on the horizon. Yes, you can do anything you put your mind to. Spirit spoke with that 5 of Swords, letting you know you don't have to fight and internally make yourself miserable where you don't need to be. Have the empathy and the compassion to set yourself free so you can find that balance once again and get tuned and tapped in to the inner divine. Thank you, Spirit. Because I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. In order to get balance restored and see that 4 of Wands come into fruition, you must be emotionally and mentally and spiritually balanced enough to know that it's time for change. And those are your daily messages for February the 19th, 2020, y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming through, listening to my madness, my craziness. Yes. Ooh, wait, they blasting the heat, y'all. And it's like gonna be like 40-something degrees in New York. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm sweating bullets right now. Yeah, y'all. So that was the message for daily message for today. I'm gonna sign off and let it upload. That sage is killing me right now, y'all. It smells good, but it's getting in my throat. And you can watch the daily message once again. It's a powerful message for someone out there. I pray that all of y'all stay in the light, peace, love, and walk in grace. Until next time. And don't worry, y'all. I'm going to do a Amberlynn Reed recap and update. And we're going to tap into some cards and find out exactly what's going on. Because the last video, y'all, my spirit, something clicked. And it said it's time. So I knew what that meant. It's time for me to get back on my grind, y'all. I'm coming back. Yes. Thank you. I just saw an orb. It's okay. That's my spirit guide. Thank you. Yeah. I know my spirit guides are with me. Y'all have a beautiful morning. I got to get myself situated. But I'll be back on tonight for an Amberlynn Reed update. Alright, y'all. Peace, love, and walk in grace. Till next time. Thank you, Kuan Yin.